universe is in absolute awe. What a moment.
Making his way to the ring, representing the Brothers of Destruction from Death Valley, weighing in at 309 pounds,
The Dead Man, about to take part in his own sick and twisted creation, the Casket match.
The Undertaker's career has been intertwined with this match. For over 30 years, we've seen casket matches, and the Phenom has been a part of the carnage in most of them. We've seen The Undertaker put giants in those caskets. He's competed against Hall of Famers in this kind of match. He's even tried to close the lid on his own flesh and blood.
Indeed, the dark side of The Undertaker becomes even more bleak when it comes time to put his opponent in a coffin and close the lid.
The Undertaker so often says rest in peace. Tonight, there is no resting. There is no peace. The loser of this match faces the sheer terror of being locked inside of an inescapable casket.
Decades of dominance.
The Dead Man's wrath is unending. An unspeakable reign of terror over the WWE. And this is the moment where there is no turning back for The Undertaker's opponent. Welcome to Damnation. Bray Wyatt has given himself over to the Fiend.
One of the most malicious
force, and at times seems totally unstoppable. Good luck to his opponent. The Fiend is unlike anyone or anything we've ever seen before.
disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent inside of the casket. After closing the casket lid shut, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin!
An uphill battle facing the man that made this match famous. That's got to be an added hurdle when facing the Undertaker.
The signature match of Taker. Few men have been able to defeat the dead man on his terrain.
Yeah, Corey, and tonight his name is going to end up on either a very short list of victors or a very long list of victims. Oh, man, what a leg drop.
Into the ring now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And a heck of a DDT we just witnessed. Oh, into the casket they go.
Oh, no. Rest in pieces.
Trying to... They survive!
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Taking it outside the ring now. Corey, an important aspect of this casket match is going to be spatial awareness. You have to stay aware of where the casket is at all times.
Both so you can avoid getting sent into the casket and so it's right where you need it when the opportunity presents itself.
Look at this. Snap suplex. Planning on what to do next. What now? What now? Boom, what a punch. What a punch. And back in the ring we go. He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan.
Get a big boot. And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
Beating down with a shovel, straight pummeling them with it.
The Fiend dodges that attack.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. He may be in a bad way here.
I'm sure the Undertaker can feel his opponent's soul fading as this one continues.
Uh-oh. Undertaker cuts him off.
Undertaker
Oh no, this one's as good as done.
Darkness is soon to doing their best.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
This one is headed outside, guys.
Oh, man.
Punch lands. That may be the final blow that puts him in the casket.
No, get out. Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
He leaves the ring and there's no countouts in this one. He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
We've seen this sledgehammer many times before, and it has never been a pretty sight. These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplying.
I don't care who you are. You can't take consecutive attacks like that without it affecting you.
What now? Oh, not to the belly.
His opponent is just overwhelming him here.
Not what you want to see by any means.
Catches the kick. Clothesline.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
lopsided back to the mat.
Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there.
Can they close?
They did it! They survived for now!
Gonna be breathing a sigh of relief.
And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch. Setting up for something here. Uh-oh.
No!
And he gets set back into the ring. To the outside.
This could get wild.
Okay, he's re-entering the ring.
Casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Oh, man. Ladies and gentlemen, batter up.
Oh, what a shot. Really swinging wildly now.
Able to evade.
Sister out again.
Good night. Nowhere to hide from that malicious attack by the Fiend.
Trying to sink his opposition into the darkness.
Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
He's looking to unload on his opponent with that kendo stick.
Sits straight into the barricade.
He takes control.
Oh my goodness. A little showmanship there from the dead man as he tries to get the crowd involved.
Boom! DDT!
Oh, I hope they back up. They're getting too close for comfort.
Oh, no one's paying attention to you, Saxton. They're too busy beating the tar out of each other.
Compromised position here. Ooh, right to the throat.
What power! Tombstone! Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be.
Undertaker. He's going for the Dragon Sleeper.
I'm gonna tap out here, but it ain't gonna matter. Oh, and he gets out. Perhaps some renewed life in him now.
Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a battle of wills here.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Setting foot in the ring now.
You can begin to see it in these superstars' faces. Exhaustion is beginning to set in. They're starting to breathe heavier. This is the time where matches are won and lost.
Undertaker gets reversed.
And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold.
Well, this won't win the match, but it's one way to inflict.
And breaks the hold, but damage has been done. Put it in position now.
As their opponent, almost into the casket, and now they are. All you gotta do is shut the lid.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing massive resistance.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Back into the ring.
Uh-oh, from way up high.
Embarking on your last ride.
Classic Undertaker. Doesn't get much better.
The dead man has decided this ends now. Tombstone.
This is the moment. This has to be it.
And waiting ringside is a nice cozy casket with his name on it.
Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over.
Trying to force...
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
He'll take things into the ring.
The Fiend is not accustomed to this position.
Something tells me the Fiend enjoys some of this pain.
On the apron.
The hardest part of the ring.
The entire...
The Undertaker with a vintage Tombstone pile driver.
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
Undertaker headed top rope.
Flying. Whoa, look out. Taken out from high above. You gotta be some special kind of crazy to do that.
I don't know what they're looking for here.
A steel chair? Something we all know can be a devastating weapon. He's able to fend off the attack.
As the wrist locked up.
Into the lariat. And the Fiend is clearly looking for... Oh, taking it right to him. No waiting. Fiend steers clear of that. Muscled into the casket.
Close the lid, win this thing, win it. Trying to close the lid, trying. This is going to be tough.
It's not over yet. And the lid has been shut.
R.I.P.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker.
The chills begin to calm as the casket match has come to an end. There's only one of two ways this casket match could have ended, and they got to be happy that they're the one walking away tonight.